Hey guys, what is up? My name is Landon and welcome to the Jersey Zone. So for today's video, I'll be showing you guys my jersey collection for the Toronto Maple Leafs, which is my favorite team. Now, I will say this, I've been kind of dreading this video and really have not wanted to do it, mostly because of the fact of just how many jerseys that I have for the Maple Leafs. So I have 32 of their jerseys, 10 hats, 5 toques, and 2 scarves. So I have a lot to show you guys here. I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as I can. I really don't want to make this a long video, both for myself and for you guys, so I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get into the first jersey here. Alright, so our first jersey isn't even a jersey, it is a sweater, and this is a throwback to about their 1938 to 1958 jerseys, or sweaters I guess I should say. As far as I can tell, that is what this is throwing back to. So this was made by CCM, and as you can see down here, it is their CCM Heritage line. I was very excited to get this one because it is so unique, and also it was my 200th jersey in my collection. Obviously, it's not a jersey, but I still count it as part of my jersey collection. There isn't anybody on the back. I did get it off of just the Hockey Jersey subreddit, but let's move on to the next ones. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys two jerseys at the same time because they are relatively similar. So with this first one here, it is their 1972 to 1973 and then 1975 until 1978 away jersey. The reason there is a gap here is because the neckline changed just a little bit in those years. Now, for who made this jersey, like the manufacturer, I'm really actually not quite too sure. As you guys can probably tell in the neckline there, that tag is just completely blank. So I really don't know. As far as my research goes, I believe this either would have been Sandu Sporting or Athletic Knit. I believe it would have been one of those two companies, but I'm really not quite too sure, to be completely honest. But with this jersey here, I actually like it a decent amount. Now, there is a player on the back, of course, so it is a number 7, and of course, at this time, they didn't have name bars or anything, so I'm not quite too sure who exactly this player would have been. Once again, from my research, as far as I can tell, Lanny McDonald did wear this jersey with number 7 at this time, so in my opinion, this is a Lanny McDonald jersey. That's at least how I have it in my spreadsheet there, so either way, I do like this jersey a lot. I got this jersey basically when I was a kid. I believe I got it from one of my mom's friends, so I've had it for a very, very long time. Now, with the second jersey here, this one would have been their 1985 until 1992 jersey. The reason this is for those years is because of the fact that this is a CCM Masca jersey, so that's when those were made. Now, the thing about this jersey that I'm not really quite too sure about is this jersey doesn't have any shoulder patches, and once again, as far as I know, the Leafs always had shoulder patches on this jersey, and I've seen actually quite a bit of these jerseys without those shoulder patches, and I'm not really quite too sure why. I'm not sure if it was like a quality control thing or really what. I don't really know, but I have seen jerseys with the shoulder patches and without them. But as far as I know, the Leafs only had shoulder patches on these jerseys, so I'm not really quite too sure. But either way, I'm okay with this one not having shoulder patches, just because of the fact that I got this one here on eBay just for $45, so it wasn't really too expensive. But I do actually really like these jerseys for the Maple Leafs. I'm not in love with the logo, but I like the striping. I like the big striping on the arm there. I think that's great, and the shoulder patches as well, when they do have them, I should say. Overall, I do think these are very nice looking jerseys. But anyways, let's move on. Okay, so I have two more jerseys here. Now, these are actually the exact same jersey. These are the 1991 to 1992 75th anniversary jerseys for the Maple Leafs. As you can see, it is the exact same jersey. Now, there is a reason on why I have two of the same jerseys. I'm going to try and go over it fairly quickly here, but I'll leave a link to the video of where I unboxed these jerseys and explained it a little bit more in depth. But basically, I bought this jersey here, and I knew on the back that it had a name and number that was stripped, and I could see that there was a lot of residue on it. Now, I've never kind of tried to fix that up before. However, I have wanted to try it, so I kind of bought that jersey for this reason. And then later on, basically the same day, I believe, I found this jersey here, which had the 75th anniversary patch and didn't have any residue of name and numbers on it. So I basically bought this jersey as a backup to this one here, just in case I wasn't able to completely fix this one. But in buying both of these jerseys, I actually found out something kind of strange. So with this jersey here, it has the vinyl just one layer crest, but with this one, it is an embroidered crest. Now, apparently the CCM Mascas with the 75th anniversary jerseys, some of them have embroidered crest, some of them only have the vinyl. It kind of depends on which team you get. Some teams it's easier to find the embroidered crest, some others not too much, so it's kind of strange. So I was very happy to actually get this jersey because it has the patch and the embroidered logo as well. So I can basically, if I ruin this jersey, it's not really that big of a deal because I have this one as well. Now, for the jerseys, I got this one off of Depop for $37, and this one I got off of Depop for $30. So I got these fairly cheap as well, so I was pretty happy about it. But anyways, let's continue on. Okay, so next up we have their 1992 to 1993 home jersey here. Now, the reason it is only for that 1 year is because of who is on the back, and that is Darren Pupa. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't really know Darren Pupa before seeing this jersey, but I looked up his name and I saw that he played for the Leafs, and I was like, you know what? I don't have this jersey. and it's kind of a funny name, and it is customized as well. I'll buy it. Why not? I will say I do actually really like the shoulder patches on this jersey. I think the shoulder patches are very, very nice, but overall, it is a very nice looking jersey. I do like this one a lot for the Leafs. Once again, like most Leafs fans, I'm not really a huge fan of the logo anymore, but I do like the rest of the jersey. But let's move on. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys 3 jerseys at once because they all are from the same years. So these are their 2000 to 2004 home and away jerseys. Now the home and away did swap in that last year. So these are the home jerseys that turned into the away jerseys. And I actually do really like these jerseys a lot. The big V neckline is a little bit strange, but honestly, I don't mind it. And I really like these shoulder patches for the Leafs. I know people make fun of it because it kind of looks like FML, but honestly, I really don't mind it. I think it looks nice. And even if it does kind of look like FML, it sort of works for the Leafs, so it's fine. Now, this home jersey isn't customized, so we'll move on to the away jersey. Now, one thing before I take a look at who's on the back here is the venting on these jerseys, once again, is a little bit strange, but honestly, I actually think it kind of looks neat. Like, it's just a little something different, and I kind of like it. But yeah, anyways, this one here does have an A, and on the back, it is Brian McCabe, who obviously I did like a decent amount when I was a kid. And then, of course, we do have the captain, who is obviously Matt Sundin, and he was my favorite player when I was a kid, or at least one of them. Him and Jerome McGinley were pretty much my favorite players, but yeah, anyways, I do really like the customization on this jersey. So as you guys might be able to tell, there is some sparkling outside of the numbers, which actually looks really, really nice in person. So I do really like these jerseys a lot. Now, this jersey here, I think I just got off of eBay. This one was a little bit more expensive than I really wanted to pay. I spent $110 on this one, but the reason I spent it is because I didn't have a Sundin jersey before I bought this jersey, which was kind of shocking considering, you know, he was my favorite player. I know I had one as a kid, but I don't really know where that one went. This one I also got off of eBay, and this one here I got just from a thrift store. I only spent $20 on this one, so I was quite happy about that. Now let's show you guys a toque and scarf that kind of goes with these jerseys. Okay, so here is the toque here. Honestly, it doesn't really go with these jerseys other than the logo itself, but it doesn't go great with any of the other Leaf jerseys either, so I thought I would show it here. And then here is the scarf. I don't really know where I got this scarf, to be honest, or the toque. I think I've just had them for a very long time, but they don't really go fantastic with any of the other Leaf stuff, so that's why I'm showing them here. Anyways, let's move on. And now we have their third jersey for those years, so the 2000 to 2004 third jersey. I absolutely love these things, man. I think it is gorgeous. I love this logo for the Leafs. I think it looks fantastic. The striping, the cuff there as well, and the shoulder yoke, I think just work really, really nicely. I'm quite shocked the Leafs haven't done a throwback to this jersey at some point. Now, I am recording this before the reverse retros are revealed. We'll see if I upload this before then, but either way, I do think they might use this as the reverse retro, so we'll kind of have to see. But either way, like I said, I love this thing. I think it is amazing. I got this jersey just off of eBay for $38, so I was pretty excited about it. But anyways, let's move on. All right, so now we have their 2002, I'm going to call it just a specialty jersey. It's their Toronto St. Pat's jersey, basically, from that time, and I really like this thing a lot. I will say I actually do prefer this jersey over their Toronto St. Pat's jersey that they have right now, so in that Adidas form, I like this one a lot more. I think the text font just looks a lot better. I love this striping as well. I think that looks great, and I do just like the green as the primary color of the jersey, and I especially love this collar. Now, this one does have like a specialty edition, as you guys can see in the collar, so I have 290 out of 1927. Now, the strange thing is I'm pretty sure I've seen this jersey without that in the back there, so I'm not really quite too sure if they just made some of these a limited edition and then others not. I don't really quite know, to be completely honest, but either way, I do have a limited edition one, so that's kind of cool. I do really like this jersey a lot, though. Like I said, I think it is absolutely amazing. I will get this jersey customized at some point, and I will put Sundin on it once again. Now, I got this jersey here just off of someone on eBay for $92. I do have a hat to go with it as well, so let's show you guys that. Now, the hat doesn't go perfectly with this jersey, but it is fairly close. It is just basically a green Maple Leafs hat. It is a Fanatics hat, as you can see, so it is supposed to go with our current St. Pat's jersey, and not this one here, but honestly, I think it works fairly nicely. It does also have a little pin there, a 4-leaf clover pin, so I think it works fairly well, but let's continue on. All right, so next up we have their 2011 to 2016 home jersey. This jersey here is a fine looking jersey. Don't mind the striping. Think it's all right. Honestly, I kind of like this collar, though. I think the collar does look nice on these jerseys, but nothing really too special. It does have Joffrey Lupul on the back. The kind of special story to this jersey is I got it off of Sport Check for $21. It was just on the Sport Check website for $21, and I was like, yeah, I'll take a Leafs jersey for $21. Why not? Like, it has fairly decent customization as well. Like, it's not like vinyl. It is kind of like twill, at least as far as I can tell. Like, it is a nice looking jersey for $21, so I was quite excited to get it. But yeah, other than that, nothing really too special with this jersey here. let's continue on. All right, so with this next one here, this one is a special jersey. Now, obviously, the Leafs never wore this actually on ice, but it is a fashion jersey that was made by Reebok. Reebok had a couple of different fashion lines. This one is their Black Ice line, I believe is what it was called. I'm not quite too sure the exact years that they made these jerseys, but I have it as their 2011 to 2015, just because that's kind of the era that these jerseys were worn. And of course, with who is on the back as well, which is Phil Kessel, who did leave in 2015 with the Maple Leafs. But yeah, overall, I really like this jersey a lot, especially the logo itself. I think the gray logo that's outlined by the blue just pops very, very nicely. It looks nice on the shoulder patches as well. Now, I do also have a hat that goes very, very nicely with this jersey. I don't think it is on purpose because this is an Adidas hat, but as you guys can see, like, it matches fairly nicely. It goes quite well, and this is an Adidas hat you can see on the side there, but yeah, it looks really, really nice with this jersey, so I'm kind of happy that I got it. I got the hat before I got the jersey too, and I never really planned on like matching the two. I just thought the hat looked nice, so it kind of ended up working out fairly nicely for me. Now with this jersey here, once again, I just got it off of eBay, just looking around. So I was very, very happy to find this jersey because I do think it is fairly nice, and I do like those fashion jerseys for a lot of those teams as well. So I'm glad to have one in a Maple Leafs one, but let's continue on. All right, so now we have their 2012 to 2016 third jersey. Honestly, this is one of my favorite Leaf jerseys in my collection. Really, I just like everything about it. It has that kind of sweater type collar, which is very, very nice. The logo itself is felt, which just feels amazing and looks great as well. And then it has the triple striping, which I think just looks fantastic. Overall, very, very nice looking jersey. This is an authentic jersey as well, as you can see from the fight strap. And this one is customized on the back. So let's see. It does have Leo Komarov on the back. Once again, the name and number is also felt as well. So overall, everything about this jersey, very, very nice. One of my favorite Leaf jerseys in my collection. I do have a hat, so let's show you guys that. And so here is the hat that goes with the jersey. Obviously goes very, very nicely with it. On the back, it does just say Toronto Maple Leafs. So very, very nice looking jersey, very nice looking hat. And I believe I just got this jersey off of eBay, but let's go on to the next jersey. Okay, so with this jersey here, this is the Maple Leafs 2014 specialty jersey. So it isn't their Winter Classic for a couple of reasons. First, there is no Winter Classic patch on the shoulder. That is one of the reasons. But the main reason it isn't a Winter Classic jersey is because of the back of the collar here. So on those Winter Classic jerseys, it says Winter Classic 2014. Obviously, this is just blank, so this isn't the Winter Classic jersey, but they did wear this jersey again after the Winter Classic just one more time on January 18th against the Montreal Canadiens, so that's why I'm calling it just a specialty jersey. I absolutely love this jersey. I think this logo is fantastic, and I love the striping. It definitely has more striping than the usual jersey, but I don't think it goes overboard. I don't think it's crazy, and I really like the shoulder yoke on this jersey with that one stripe on the bottom. I think that just looks absolutely fantastic. This jersey does have Phil Kessel on the back of it, which does have that kind of felt customization once again, which I think is very, very nice. I do have a hat to go with this jersey, so let's show you guys that. All right, so here is the hat. Obviously goes very much with the jersey, looks very, very nice. I got this jersey once again just off of someone on eBay, so quite happy with this jersey, quite happy with the setup. But anyways, let's go on to the next one. Okay, with this next jersey, it's a little bit of a familiar one because obviously it looks very similar to that Loophole jersey. However, this is only their 2015 to 2016 jersey. The reason it is only for those seasons is because of who is on the back, which is William Nylander. Now, it is 39 because he did wear that for just that one season. After the 2015-16 season, he went to 29, and then obviously eventually going to 88 as well. But I got this jersey just because it was a little bit unique, of course. Obviously, not a lot of people are going to have a 39 William Nylander jersey, so that is really kind of the main reason that I got it. And it was only $40 off of Kijiji, so it was a decent price. Now, a scarf and a toque were included with the jersey as well. Honestly, I don't really love the scarf and toque. I don't really think they look that great, but I'll show them here for you guys. So here is the toque, and the reason that I don't really like this toque that much is because of the Leafs logo. It looks very fat, like it doesn't look that great. It almost looks like a knockoff, really, so I don't really like the toque, and the same thing with the scarf. Although the scarf's logo does look a little bit better for sure, I just honestly don't really love this scarf. I just think it looks just a little bit strange, but since they were included with the jersey, I was like, whatever, I'll take them. Either I'll sell them at some point, or I'll just give them away. I don't really think I'll be able to get much for the toque and the scarf, so I'll probably just end up giving them away. But either way, like I said, I bought it for the jersey itself, not for those two, so let's move on to the next jersey though. All right, so next up we have another landmark jersey in my collection. This was number 100 in my jersey collection, so I was very happy to get this jersey. The special thing about this jersey is the fact that it is an authentic, so it is an Edge 2.0 jersey, which I think looks very nice. Now, there isn't anybody customized on this jersey yet, but I do plan on getting Austin Matthews in this jersey because this obviously was the jersey that he wore when he debuted, obviously scoring those 4 goals. So I will get him on this jersey eventually. Hopefully I do get it customized soon, although obviously I've had this jersey for a very long time, considering this was number 100 and I have over 200 jerseys in my collection, but you know, maybe one day I'll get it customized, hopefully at least. But anyways, let's go on to the next jersey. All right, the next jersey that I have is their 2017 Centennial Classic jersey. This is a jersey that I do very much like a lot. It's fairly simplistic with basically just all blue outside of the one stripe in the middle there, but I really like the silver accents to this jersey, especially in the logo itself. I really think it makes the logo pop. It just makes the jersey look a lot nicer and give it a lot more life than I think it would if it was just kind of like that white stripe there. So this is a very nice looking jersey for the Leafs. I do very much like it a lot. Now, this jersey was one of the first jerseys that I got in my collection. I actually got it at a Pro Hockey Life for $42 just from their clearance section, like in store. And honestly, I'm quite glad that I got it when I did because these jerseys have become a little bit more difficult to find. So I'm happy that I have it. Now, I do have a toque to go with this jersey as well, so let's show it. Okay, so here is the toque. So as you can see, it matches the jersey pretty much perfectly. Looks very nice on the backside as well. It does have that Centennial Classic patch. Now, I don't actually have the patch on the jersey itself. I would like to get it at some point, but I'm not really in too much of a rush to get that Centennial Classic patch on the jersey here, more specifically because this is a Reebok Premier, and I don't really love getting the Reebok Premiers customized and everything like that. If they come customized, then I don't mind it, but I don't really like doing that myself. I think that is just a little bit too much money into a replica jersey where, you know, it's not really that great of quality. But anyways, let's move on to the next jerseys here. All right, so we have 4 jerseys here. These are all going to be their 2017 to 2021 home and away jerseys. I have 3 home and 1 away. Now, they only go up to 2021 because that is when the prime green jerseys took over, and that is a big enough change, at least in my opinion, to make a note of it in my spreadsheet. But the first jersey here is obviously a Fanatics jersey. This one I got from my dad when I first started collecting jerseys. Honestly, not a huge fan of Fanatics jerseys, but I have worn this jersey quite a decent amount. You might be able to tell a little bit that the NHL logo is basically peeling off there, so not really great quality with these Fanatics jerseys. Now, just with the other one, so once again, a home jersey and then another home jersey. The interesting part is this one does have that smaller logo, and this one does have the bigger logo, which is a little bit interesting because I did get these jerseys at the same time. So this jersey, because it does have that smaller logo, would have been the first year of Adidas jerseys, and this is basically the second year onwards. But then the last jersey that I have is basically just that away jersey. So just basically a whole bunch of home and away jerseys for the Leafs here. Now, I don't have any of these jerseys customized. I would like to get these jerseys customized at some point. I'm not quite too sure who I'm going to put on the back of those jerseys though. I'm definitely going to have one of them be a Jason Spezza jersey, but outside of that, I'll kind of have to think about it. I'm not really quite too sure. Now, I do have quite a few hats that I'm probably just going to show right now because they kind of match with these jerseys here, but let's put these jerseys away because there's so many of them, and I'll show you guys the hats. Okay, so I have 4 hats here. Let's quickly show them off. So the first one here is one that I actually really like a lot. I'm not quite too sure where I got this hat, but I really like the fuzzy part on the front of this hat. I like the T on the side as well. Very nice looking hat. The next one I just got off of, honestly, I can't quite remember. I think it was SVP Sports, but I'm not really quite too sure. Either way, it's a decent looking hat. Not really too bad. Nothing really special about it. Next one here, just a Maple Leafs hockey hat. Once again, nothing really too special, but it matches with the other ones. And then the last one here, we have a trucker hat. I do like the kind of like reflective logo in the background there. I do really like that aspect of the hat, but I don't like the mesh cap. I've never really been a huge fan of mesh hats, but I got this basically for free when I ordered a couple of my other jerseys. So I was like, whatever. I mean, it's a free hat. Might as well take it. But anyways, I just quickly wanted to show you guys those. Let's go on to the next jersey. Okay, so the next jersey that we have is the 2017 Next Century Game jersey. I really like this jersey a lot. Obviously, they kind of did another version of this jersey with the Heritage Classic from last year, but I do think this is the better version of the jersey. I like the striping a lot more, and I like that the fact that the arenas is in white so you can actually see it properly. Now, the only thing that does suck about this jersey is that it is a size 46 from that first year of Adidas, so it does have the smaller logo, which I think is pretty noticeable on this jersey. It just really does not look that great, so that is the downside to this jersey. But as you can see, it is customized. So on the back, I have Zach Hyman, who I'm glad that I do have a Zach Hyman jersey because I absolutely loved him when he was with the Leafs. Now, I will say the customization on this jersey is fantastic. I'm not even quite too sure what the design is supposed to be, but it kind of just looks a lot of fun, and it is that felt material as well, so it's very nice looking. It looks fantastic in person. I do very much like this jersey a lot. I do also have a toque and a hat to go with this jersey, so let's show you guys both here. Okay, so here is the toque here, which I think looks very, very nice. It has the kind of striping that goes with the jersey, and the thing that I do like most about the toque is the fact that it does also have that pattern that's inside of the logo like it is on the actual jersey itself. I'm glad that they added that touch to this toque. It does also have the Honor, Pride, Courage on the back as well. And so here is the hat. Once again, it does have that kind of texture inside of the logo, and it does also have the Honor, Pride, Courage on the back, but both of them look very, very nice. But yeah, I think both the hat and the toque go very, very nicely with the jersey, of course. Not really quite too sure why I bought a hat and a toque to go with the jersey. I know I got both of them on sale, but I don't know. I don't really know. I guess it is just because I do like this jersey quite a decent amount, but I probably didn't need both, to be honest, but whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, let's continue on. Okay, so the next jersey up is another version of the Leafs home jersey. This is their 2018 to 2021 home jersey. The reason it is for those years is because it does have John Tavares on the back of it. Now, obviously, it does not have the captain's patch. I do want the captain's patch on this jersey. However, this is just the vinyl one-layer factory customization, so it's very, very poor. So if I ever do get the C to go on this jersey, I will basically strip this jersey and re-customize it with the actual like proper twill material instead of just like this vinyl one layer. But once again, kind of like those other jerseys, it's a nice jersey, and I am glad that I have a Tavares jersey. But enough with this jersey here, let's go on to the next one. All right, with this next jersey here, this is one of my favorite Leaf jerseys of all time. It is their 2018 Stadium Series jersey, which I just think is absolutely amazing. I think this jersey looks so, so nice in white. The unfortunate part about this jersey is that it is in a Fanatics. Now, at the time, I actually had not started collecting jerseys at that point. I bought this jersey here and a Vegas jersey as well, just because I like both jerseys. I needed a new Leafs jersey, and Vegas had just came into the league, and I was like, their jerseys look absolutely fantastic. I'll buy one as well. And so I bought them both from the NHL shop. I believe there was a discount at the time. If you bought one, you got like half off of another one, something like that. Now, there is someone on the back of the jersey, and that is Mitch Marner, which I very much am happy that I do have a Marner jersey, although like I said, I do wish this was an Adidas jersey and not a Fanatics, because this customization is just really, really bad. It just looks absolutely awful, especially on camera. Like, just looking how shiny it looks, it just does not look good at all. But yeah, this is one of my favorite Leaf jerseys that they've ever worn. I just think it looks so, so nice. But anyways, let's continue. All right, so the next jersey that I have is their 2019 Military Appreciation Night jersey. Honestly, I only got this jersey for one reason, and that is because of the hat that I have. So I got this hat. I think I just got it from Walmart, to be completely honest with you. I found it for like $5, and at the time I was like, I don't know, the Leafs kind of look cool in camo, so I'll get this hat. And then I found this jersey as well, and I was like, well, it's gonna go pretty well with the hat, so I kind of bought it just to have it sort of match. Obviously, it doesn't match completely because the camo is a little bit different. This is more of like a digital camo than this one right here, but I don't know. It matches fairly closely, has the same logo, looks good enough in my eyes. I do like the camo pattern on this jersey. I think it is fairly cool, to be honest. And I got this jersey here just off of Depop. But anyways, let's go on to the next jersey here. And now we have their 2019 to 2021 specialty jersey. Once again, calling it a specialty jersey. It's just their St. Pat's jersey. Now, I do really like this jersey a lot. However, like I mentioned previously, I do prefer that other St. Pat's jersey to this one here. But I do still think this jersey looks nice. I like the green. I think that's great. I don't mind the St. Pat's logo, and it is felt as well, which is very, very nice. And I do actually really like the numbers on the back of the jersey. So I have an Austin Matthews jersey here, and I just really like the boxy numbers with the kind of X going through it. I don't know. It's very strange, but it's something different, something unique, and just something that I really like a lot with these jerseys. It's very, very interesting for sure. I am glad that they keep going back to these jerseys for their St. Pat's games. Now, I do have a toque to go with this, so let's show you guys that. All right, so here is the toque. It is basically a perfect match with the jersey. Looks very, very nice, of course. Now, as you guys can see, there is still the tags on the toque. I actually haven't worn the toque yet. It's been a while since I've worn this jersey as well, but either way, I still very much like the jersey. I think it's very, very nice, especially with that customization. But anyways, we just have a few more jerseys here, so let's keep on going. We're almost at the end. All right, now we have their 2019 All-Star jerseys. Now, I will say I love the 2019 All-Star jerseys for like every team. I think they look absolutely amazing. I love almost every single one of those logos in the black and the white. I think it looks very, very neat. And I love the striping on these jerseys as well. I like the little pattern in the sleeve there. And of course, this is a Parley jersey as well, which is basically those first version of the Prime Green jerseys where it has that recycled material and everything like that. So this is basically their test run for those Prime Green jerseys. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the home version of this jersey or the black version. I do very much want it, but I only have the white one, at least for now. I am still looking, obviously, for that black version. This one here, I just got off of Pro Hockey Life. But let's go on. I do have some more All-Star jerseys to show you guys as well. And now we have their 2020 All-Star jerseys. Now, I will say with these jerseys, they were very hit and miss depending on the team. I think some teams look absolutely fantastic with these jerseys, others not so much. For example, like the Boston and the New York Islanders jerseys, I do not think they look good at all. But with these Leaf jerseys, I think they look great. I love the silver striping there, especially with the sparkle. I think that looks very, very nice. But for me personally, even though I do like the gray of this jersey, I think the Leafs one does look a lot better in white. I think the blue just really makes the logo stand out. I just think it looks really, really nice in that white there. Now this jersey I got off of Real Sports for $50, which I was quite happy about. This one I got off of Ben H Sports for about $100. So yeah, I do really like these jerseys, at least for the Leafs. I think the Leafs look fantastic in their 2020 All-Star game. The next jersey that I have is the Toronto Maple Leafs 2021 reverse retro jersey. So obviously the first line of reverse retro jerseys. Now I will say, when I first saw this jersey, when it was first revealed, I was really not a huge fan of this jersey at all. It does look better in person, and it has grown on me a little bit over time. I still don't think it's a fantastic looking jersey, but honestly, I don't mind the gray as much. The gray has grown on me. I don't think the stripe looks as big in person, and neither really does the logo in my opinion. So overall, I do think this is a lot better of a jersey than I originally thought, although I still don't absolutely love it. Now, I do have a player on the back, and that is Frederik Andersen. Now, this does have the crappy vinyl one layer customization, but I got it for $50, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. Now, Andersen is the only reason that I did buy this jersey. I actually had another version of this jersey beforehand where it was just blank. I got that actually from Sport Check. It was about a few months after the reverse retros were released, and it was up for $150. And I was like, well, that's the least expensive that I've seen a reverse retro so far, and that's probably the least expensive that it'll be for a while. So I got it for $150 then. Little did I know, just even like a few months later, this would go up on sale for $50. So I did end up selling that other blank reverse retro, so I just have this one here because I really don't need two of this jersey. I don't like it that much, but I am happy that I have an Andersen jersey. Now we only have one more jersey left, so let's go to it. All right, so the last jersey that I have in my Leafs collection is their 2022 Heritage Classic jersey. Basically, I think it's an okay looking jersey. I like the white stripe at the bottom. I wish there would have been a white stripe on the cuff of the jersey, and I wish they would have removed the Arenas font from the front of that logo there, because you can barely even tell that it is there. Other than that, I do think it is a decent looking jersey for sure. There isn't anyone on the back. I got this jersey just off of Lids for $89, so I did get it at a decent price. Alright, so that was my Leafs collection. I apologize if this was a long video. Like I said, I wanted to keep it a little bit short, but it is fairly difficult with 32 jerseys. Now, if you guys are wondering, hey, you don't have this Leafs jersey, would you want it? The answer is yes. I want every single Leafs jersey that I can possibly buy, and even though I do have 32 Leafs jerseys, I'm still missing quite a few that I do want. I want those like mid-2000s jerseys that were really boring and don't look good at all. I do want the new Leafs third jersey, that reversible jersey as well. I'm looking to get that. I'm basically looking to get every version of a Leafs jersey. So my Leafs collection is still definitely growing for sure. But that is it for me for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. Links are in the description down below. Like I said, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.